Hi, Ray. Well, what you can try is this. First of all, my concern would be the DD Smooth menu sort of goes hand in hand with this version of uh, jQuery Min. So let's take a look to see if you have any drop menus. If you don't have any drop menus, yes. How's that for an answer? Because I don't think you do, and that's the only thing that would be a conflict, is if you actually had drop-down menus that you needed to work with, but you don't. So, in a nutshell, what you could do is basically this right here. This jQuery Min, you could replace with the latest version of jQuery, and then what I'd also suggest you do is use jQuery Migrate. Okay, so let's go with jQuery Migrate. Okay, and usually you can copy these two things in together. Right here, there's a whole bunch of stuff listed here, but basically you could grab like this, something like that right there, right? And then you could change this link here to the latest version or whatever version of jQuery you want. But typically what Migrate does is it takes a look at older versions of jQuery, right? And it says, it takes a look at things that require older versions of jQuery, because jQuery 1.7.2, that was the big turning point. That's where a lot of features that older jQuery supported were removed, right? And it was streamlined and all sorts of other stuff. But 1.7.2 was the breaking point. A lot of things prior to 1.7.2 can only use up to 1.7.2, and stuff after 1.7.2 can't use anything before. So it was weird. It should have gone to like jQuery 2 or something. But anyways, that's where jQuery Migrate pops in. Is it tries to do one of those, so if something requires an older version of jQuery, it tries to fill in the gaps. But you could be okay. You could just probably copy this stuff right here and make sure you have a compatible version of, like, just replace this with whatever version of jQuery you want, right? And obviously you can just go with jQuery CDN, right? And what is it? That's a content delivery network, and there's codejquery.com right there. And usually that has does it have a link in here to it? Nah. Anyways, there's a bunch of places. Hosted libraries, that's the one you want to go to right there for Google developers. And then usually you can just grab this jQuery. You see this jQuery UI and jQuery right there? So you can go, there's your latest version of jQuery right there. You just grab that, make sure you add the migrate to it as well, and then you should be good to go.